Hey, what's up YouTube? It's AFOL man, Emery here, doing a BrickLink Store update. I know it's been a little bit since I uploaded a video. I filmed some stuff, but then I just got lazy, and hopefully I do upload this. And I will try to hold my iPad so it's not so shaky cam. I might even put it on the tripod a couple times just if I'm talking, so it doesn't just shake around. So as you can see, I have basically filled this room up with Lego. I think, I can't be for certain, but I think I'm right now, before I got on, I was at about 320,000 pieces and about just under 6,000 lots. So about, I think, like 5,900 lots, give or take. Obviously, I'm getting orders as we speak, probably, so it's changing. And so I just figured I'd kind of walk you through a little update and maybe even take you to the other room and kind of give you an idea of what I'm thinking about doing over in the other shed where I do all the parting out. This is working out really good for me so far. You know, I've got like a little island here with the tables. Obviously a lot of packing material, boxes, some Hot Wheels tucked underneath the table. But it works good. I can walk all the way around it. The chair goes in underneath that table. And when I do have stuff I'm putting away from part outs, you know, I usually set them all on here. I'll put a picture here on the screen if I think of it. Kind of show you an idea of what it looks like when I'm bringing over all the cups from the other side. And every drawer here, I've mentioned this every time. I know some of you guys, this may be your first time checking out my YouTube channel. I fill up every drawer with everything here is new. There might be like one or two things that are used, and that's just because, you know, I found it, so I put it in the store. But I'd say 99.999% of this is all new, and I combine, every drawer is filled to the brim to get to this level because, you know, this is a small space to have this much Lego. So every drawer has, I tried to do like different colors in drawers so that, you know, there's, you know, so it doesn't blend in, and try to do different types of pieces if I can. Some of them have dividers, some don't. I know they're not all the same color, the stack-ons or acromills. It's a variety of mix and match whenever I was buying at the time. So it doesn't look necessarily as good, but I think it looks good. Now those over there, I did in my last video upload, those are from Harbor Freight. And I don't like them, and I don't know if I'm going to use them. They're not even hooked to the wall, they're just stacked there. I probably don't want to put nothing there because that is where I have access to the other side of the shed, which is basically all storage. And eventually, if the store gets big enough, that's kind of what I'm thinking, is I would expand into that side. So basically that, you know, if you guys remember, some of you guys who've been with me forever, you know, this side used to be all Lego City. It wrapped around with a little walkway down the middle. And then on the other side, I had the BrickLink Store. And that was really a pain because, you know, I was building and I'd have to go, I couldn't get through the wall there. I had to go outside the shed and then outside my fence and go get a piece from the store. So I eventually moved it all over here and kind of shrunk down the city to, you'll see what the city's left over in the other side. But so I could expand over there. I just have to maybe, I think my wife's printing out some homeschool papers for her son. I kept hearing something. So I could expand over there. So I don't want to block that. But if I do expand, I'd probably move this whole wall over there. So you get to that point, wrap around, and then do like another circle in there, and then make your way back into this room. Is probably what I'm thinking, because I could probably double the store if I did that. Obviously, I do have a bunch I think I'm up to 104 of these shoebox tubs. They wrap around. Over here I just have, packing material, trash can, laptop. Let me see if I can kind of stick my head in over here and show you what it looks like on the other side. Let me get you over here. There's a lot of storage. I got the Hot Wheels display, which I'll probably end up just throwing away eventually because it just takes up too much room. Sorry, I'm already now doing the shaky cam. Another thing I was thinking was maybe eventually moving all of my Lego that I have up here, the display Lego, and stacking these up on the wall over in the other shed. Maybe just start from the floor and just stack them up on top of each other. Maybe underneath the Lego City. And then what I could do is just put cups up here, because I have some cups right there. And I still have some empty drawers here. I think, all the big drawers are used over here, but mainly I think that one's, little drawers are empty, little drawers are empty. That whole thing's pretty much empty, and all the little drawers and those two there are empty. So I still have plenty of room, but unfortunately I think I need more big drawers because, you just need big drawers, and I have a lot of small drawers. And then here's the rest of the shoebox tubs. Some Hot Wheels, some of those I'm gonna sell, some I'm keeping. And I did step up and get a nicer printer. I just have like a what is it called, with the cartridge printer. You're just buying cartridges every time you turn around. So I bought the one, I don't even know what that's called. Is that an inkjet? Where you fill the ink up in it. I got that on sale at Target for $200. And I think it's gonna save me a lot as far as buying cartridges. I know eventually I probably need to get a label printer, because I'm still printing labels and then taping them on the envelopes. And I know everybody who prints as much as I do has probably got a label printer. So let's go ahead and I'll take you over to the other side, the other shed where I do the parting out, and kind of tell you what my plans are over there. Like I said, right here you're looking at 320,000 pieces, about 6,000 unique lots. I think I could squeeze 400,000 into this room. I might have to start, clearing this area out down here and maybe putting some shoebox tubs down here. I really don't want to use a lot of shoebox tubs because they're kind of a pain to get pieces out of when you have multiple, but I try to just put big pieces in them, like ladders, big wheels, stuff like that. But obviously some stuff, when you just get a lot of certain pieces, they got to go into tubs like that. But let's go over to the other shed. So here we are in the other shed, and this is where the parting out happens. And I know there's bad echoing in here. I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna put some sound dampening panels on this wall and this wall over here. And what I'm thinking about doing is kind of making this like a little theater room. Maybe eventually get a bigger TV, but for now, I already have all the speakers and the subwoofer. My receiver quit working on me years ago, and I just went and grabbed a sound bar, and that's been doing just fine. But now that I have a dedicated room, I'd like to do a little 7.1 surround sound theater. So I ordered a receiver. That's coming, and I'm gonna hook up my sub and all my speakers and run the wires and put some sound dampening up on the walls to try to help with the echo. That way, even when I'm sitting out here parting out, I could be watching a movie, whatever. And so that's kind of my plans here. I did run and get this Super Mario Hot Wheels track. Me and my son have been playing with that. That thing is really cool. I still have, I got popcorn on the couch here. I still have quite a bit of sets to part out. I think I got like 5 or 6 of that Ninjago. I got some Batman, some more Mario. I've already parted out like 25 of these, so I don't know. I don't think a lot of it is sold. Obviously, like the brick sold in it, but not a lot of stuff is sold. So I'm not in a big hurry to part that one out. I did move a lot of the stuff underneath the table here so that we could set up that Hot Wheels track. So I obviously, and down there's all my Hot Wheels. I have them in those cases. People were asking where all my Hot Wheels go. I still have them all for the most part. I did put 2 of these Carney displays up over here. Liking that. And we got, I think I've showed how I did this. Obviously still a lot. Here's the city and what's left of it. Oh, I did run to IKEA and grab some lights. I just rigged them up there. So let me turn that on. All right, wrong light. Boom, let there be light in the city. And I think this looks really good for a small little city. You can get some nice angles. You know, you can get down low, get the beach. I'm really happy that I still have a little bit of a city. And I have too many hobbies. You know, it's kind of a rule when you're trying to do something as a business. You know, like a Lego reseller. It's hard to be a collector and a reseller because you end up keeping stuff. I've been going through a lot of these videos. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have saw I've been parting out tons of these boxes and the minifigs themselves. So, you know, if there's anything you want, just, you know, check out my BrickLink Store. There's a link in the description. I think right now what I'm doing is this Friends, I think it's like a movie theater, 41448. I think I had like 5 or 6 of those. I had 5. So that's what I'm working on right now, and then I'm gonna take it over. I did put in all those Looney Tunes. Let me move this nasty chair. I did put in all those Looney Tunes, like 60 of them. I've sold most of them. I mean, I've got them like 15% off in the last 6 months. I put everything in my store last 6 months average sales, so it's pretty cheap, and then I usually put it on sale because, you know, I got those for like $1.60. So if I sell it for $4.50, I'm happy, you're happy, we're all happy. Do have some more sets down here, you know, that needs parted out. And this stuff here I was gonna just put away for long-term storage. A bunch of those Iron Man sets I got for like 12 bucks. I'm just gonna tape this box up and let it sit for a couple years and see what happens. You know, I don't ever really do that, but I've been watching more and more people who are doing that, you know, sitting on sets and letting them ripen. So I figured might as well try it, you know. So I'm gonna just put that away and let it maybe get up in value. I do have tons of these dots that if I ever run out of stuff to do, I need to just sit out here and sort this stuff. I started obviously, but I figure if somebody orders from me, I know where it is. But until then, I'll get to it when I get to it, because that is a nightmare to sort those dots. I'm not a big fan of the dots. So that's basically kind of an update, guys. I'm really happy with the way it's coming along. I will probably move that display maybe over here behind the sim racer. You know, move all that stuff here. Put one speaker there on that shelf. Maybe mount another speaker over here, so I get my side speakers, and then put some back here, and bring in the subwoofer and try to set up a little movie theater out here is kind of what I'm thinking. And keep on adding parts to the BrickLink store. I haven't recently found too much stuff. I mean, I'll show you a couple of the recent finds. I went looking, BrickSeek said there was a Walmart that had some more of these for 20 bucks. And of course, I got some of those for 20 bucks, but I think most of them are like 30. But I did find this for $35, which it's 3 times part out, but I'd rather get it cheaper. But I grabbed 3 of those. I did get 3 of this set, which I'm thinking this is brand new. Found that on sale. It's 3 times part out. I think it's like $75. And there was 3 of them, but my son wanted one, so he got one. So I got 2 of them there. I'll part out eventually, but I think I'm gonna take that Acro Mills there and put it over here, kind of matching this side. Maybe do 2 of those there, and probably fill one up with just Mario Karts. You see, I have a problem. Like I said, I have too many collections, too many hobbies. I do want to get that new Mario question box. That would probably be on display in here with that big Mario. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And I do have some more. I think there's more dots over here in these parted out in these tubs. Yeah, dots. Dots. No more dots. Alright guys, but that's basically it. I wouldn't have, if I didn't have this shed, I wouldn't have been able to get my store to the size it is, because first off, my wife wouldn't let me do this in the house. And this is our kitchen table. I pulled it out of here and got a new table in the house and put all the leaves in it, so I have this giant table. And so, just, you need a lot of space. And let me show you real quickly, because I did see some people kind of talking about their parting out. I part out everything into these trans clear cups so you can see what you got. Then once I do a bag, I combine those into the small cups, and then I try to put them in these are from the advent calendars. If you ever part out any of those, save the crates. And I try to put them in colors, like, so this would be all white. I got some black going here, and just, so then I always have these over here. I carry those over. I stack them up. These are from Walmart. The tomatoes and stuff come on them. They'll let you take them. And then I just stack them up, carry them over to the other side, and then put them away. And then I can have a bunch over there to put away and come over here and part out it a little bit and go back and forth. That's kind of the way I do it. But again, guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, anything you need, just let me know. I might have some pieces that aren't in the BrickLink store yet, and they might be in one of these sets. And just let me know and I'll try to get it to you. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. We'll go out on the Lego city. We got Emmett working over here. Here's Emmett's escaping from Lord Business's skyscraper.